you so much. For those of you who are new here, I am not Mr. Lockyer. I am Mrs. Blackshear, and I help with morning time sometimes. So please stand and join me in the pledge to the Bible. When we do the pledge to the Bible, you don't have a Bible, so you just hold your hands like this and pretend that you have a Bible. Ready? I pledge allegiance to the Bible, God's holy word. I will make it a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. I will hide its words in my heart, that I might not sin against God. Next, we do the Pledge of Allegiance. If you are new and in kindergarten, maybe you haven't done the pledge before, but we stand up tall like a warrior. One hand, your left hand is down by your side, and your right hand goes right on your Annapolis logo, the shield and crest that is on your shirt. So you take the hand on the other side of your Annapolis crest, and you're going to put it across on top of your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We're going to review the catechism questions that we learned last week, so let's see what you remember. Let's start with, what is the chief end of man? Thank you. When we say our answers, when we have a sound off like that, we try to say it really crisply. So let's see if we can try that again. I want to hear it nice and crisp like bacon. Ready? What is the chief end of man? To glorify God and enjoy Him forever. Who made you? God made. What else did God make? God made all things. We're going to learn 3 new ones this week. So I hope you have your brain turned up on high. The first one we're going to learn is, I will say, why did God make you and all things? And you will say, for His own glory. And I'm going to ask Ms. Domageau, will you help me with the hand signs that will help us to learn it? Okay, let's try that together. Why did God make you and all things? For His own glory. Thank you. Well, over the school year, we learn these catechism questions, and we also learn what we call sound-offs. And sound-offs are when a leader calls out and you respond. So our first sound-off that we're going to learn this morning is from 1 John 4:19. But really quickly, I want to ask maybe 2 people some of the sound-offs you remember from last year. So raise your hand if you remember one of the sound-offs from last year. Okay, let's have, yes, Matthew. That's one of our school rules. That's very important, but I'm looking for a sound-off. Olivia, you remember one? Okay, think for a minute. Yes, Emma. Oh, she remembers leave it. Great, you have a good memory. So this morning we're going to practice from 1 John 4:19. I will say, we love Him, and you're going to say, because He first loved us. 1 John 4:19. Let's try that together. We love Him because He first loved us. 1 John 4:19. Okay, let's try that without my voice. Ready? We love Him because He first loved us. 1 4:19. Let's just try that part again. Ready? 1 John 4:19. Your turn. Excellent, thank you. So at the beginning of the year, we start off by talking about the big idea, love God and love others. I'm sure by now you've gone over the school rules in your classroom, So why do you think we start with love God and love others before we even start talking about the rules? Why would that be a good idea? Think about it in here for a second and then raise your hand. Why do we talk about love God and love others before we start going through our school rules? I need a 5th or 6th grader. Oh, I've got one. All the way back there, yes. Can you say that again really loud? Okay. I'm going to ask you to say it one more time. Yes, it is the most important thing. If you take all of the 10 Commandments and all of the school rules and all of the laws that we read in the Bible, you could kind of squish them down to one big idea: love God and love others. So that's a summary of all the rules. And the reason why we start with this is because it makes our life better. So let's sing our song, Trust and Obey. We love him. 1 John 4:19. Thank you. Our dismissal song is the Gloria Patri. Remember, we sing it one time through, and then we begin to dismiss. Kindergarten is going to stay today for some practice. Have a wonderful day.